Wow, I look different. Should I keep the hat on or so off the wave? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what I should do because I like the haircut. I'm gonna keep the hat on for right now. Hello, welcome to another YouTube video, and my name is KCox, and in this video we're going to be going over side chaining. I know there's 1,001 side chaining different videos, but I want to give you my perspective on how to use side chain in Pro Tools. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel to stay updated on my journey as a music producer. Let's get into the DAW.
Diverse.
Let's have a quick listen to the track. This is a dance track I produced for an artist here. Dance track. As you can hear, the kick is clashing with the bass. Information and energy all clashing within each other. So let's isolate the bass and the kick. So the point of sidechaining is to duck something. So something has to give. So I want to duck my 808. I want my kick to punch through more. Or you can do it vice versa. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up a compressor on my bass channel. So every time the kick hits, the bass is going to duck down in volume. After you set up your compressor, you need to set up a channel, a bus channel for your kick to send the information into the compressor. So I have my side chain here. Go up to just regularly click to your sends bus. Any bus is okay. A free bus is always better. And then I can rename it. Right click, hit rename. I chose kick SC, which is sidechain, kick sidechain. And within this channel, I can feed as much as I want into the compressor. So let's go back to our compressor with this key icon here. Find your bus. I use kick sidechain bus. Anything is okay. Mono, left, mono, right, because it's all coming in mono. So left channel, right channel, anything is okay. You go to this sidechain box here and make sure you click, make sure it's on. Hit the key, the same key icon, and make sure it's on. So you know the sidechain is sidechaining. So let's play our loop. So now nothing is coming in because I didn't turn the volume up. So now I'm going to slowly turn my volume up onto the send and play with the settings here, but I shouldn't have to play with it so much. Now you see this yellow icon is pushing down, it's showing how much of the kick is going into the compression to compress and push the 808 sound down or the bass sound down. And it's the same compression here or the same side chaining effect. And the gain reduction is over here on this icon here. So if I really want to crank it, I can just crank it. That's pretty much side chaining. It's very subtle, but you can really crank it if you want to. I can just throw the threshold down. That's like OD, but you don't need all that. Unless you really just want to just have the kick driving. You can control the release, have a real slow release. This is just very extreme. There's no bass because the release is that slow. What I like to do, you can set your settings to a very extreme level and then dial it back to where it feels nice to your ear. that sounds cool to me. Like I can still hear the bass and I can definitely hear the kick. So just play with it, and I'm gonna show you another way to sidechain. So let's say I don't want to use the Pro Tools compressor. If you have any EQ, like a dynamic EQ, I like to use Neutron's dynamic EQ. So I have Neutron 4. Any dynamic EQ will work. And then here, you have to still go to your input key. Let's do no key input. Let's go to bus. Let's find our kick sidechain bus. Let's say I don't want to hit all the full spectrum in the bass. Like with the compressor, it hits everything. Any bass that's coming out, the kick is gonna push it down. I can isolate only a certain frequency I want to push down. So the kick is usually here, and the 808 is, and the bass is always like 100 hertz and below. So let's say I want to just duck everything down from here with the bass. And then I do a low shelf, click this arrow, click on dynamic, and then click on the sidechain. And everything that's coming in from the kick is going to be affecting this frequency spectrum here. And I'll click internal because it's coming from, well, external because it's going to read externally from the kick sidechain bus that we created. Let's have a listen. And that's our kick just pushing down only in the frequency that we've selected. If you want to go even more crazy, we can. That's extreme, and you can always control the dynamics with this threshold here, and just play with the settings. You know, do what you use, what you feel is right to your ear, and also use what you think the client is going to like. You see, there's no sidechaining now because I didn't put the threshold down. And as I pull the threshold down, you're going to see it starts to increase in the ducking. Yeah, it's very extreme. You can play with it, like I said before. And I also like to use this type of method when I'm gluing or when I'm mixing vocals to music. I like to use Neutron because most of the vocals, for example, are in this range, like the mid range of the frequency spectrum. So I like to duck down. My music with my vocals. Same type of sidechaining effect, but without affecting the full range of the frequency. And it wouldn't be this dramatic, but this is just for the tutorial. It'd probably be like between -3 and -4, or if -3 and -6 dB of ducking. But that's all for today. Easy sidechain tutorial. Two different options. You can use a compressor to duck the full frequency, to duck the full volume, or you can use a dynamic EQ and it can duck a certain selection of what you want in the frequency spectrum. Both are effective. These are just tools for your tool belt in music production. All right, that is today's tutorial. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you prefer for sidechaining? Do you like sidechaining your kick to your bass, or vice versa? Do you do any different type of ducking method to give more dynamic contrast in your music? Let's have a conversation down below. Music producers, if you're looking for kits, I got kits down below. Get it. I have some for free, some for sale. Let me know what you think. Artists, if you're looking for beats, or an engineer, or if you need mixing or mastering services, hit me in the comment section below. I'm happy to help you. I'm always ready to work. Let's make magic. Ciao.